Mile 0. I think it'd look better if it had green rims. Definitely hear some wind noise now that I've got that windshield going. I keep them gears shifts quick. It's very close ratios in that transmission. Nice easy ride. Brand new tires. But I knew this road had a lot of little curves in it. After watching a few videos, I've already ordered those, they call them grip, I can't talk, grip puppies, like foam grip covers that slide over your factory grips and make them larger in diameter. And I can definitely see a use for them, because these grips are tiny. You watch them on video, it's hard to put into emotion or feeling the power of a bike. It's really hard to put that into words. And you have to kind of decide, you know, how do you want to say this? You know, it's obviously it don't pull like a 650, but it's pleasantly powerful. Even as a veteran rider, experienced rider, you're not going to be like feeling like you're lagging behind. It's got really good pull. This is a good road, 45 mile an hour, and just kind of poke along. This kind of helps with the whole easy break-in thing. Take us little back roads for a day or two and just kind of poke along till I get some miles under. Get these tires kind of wore in a little bit, scrubbed in. Even in 6th gear, this was my concern. My concern on this 300, I thought, 6th gear, putting along 40 mile an hour, it's just going to be a total dog. It's, you know, 40, 45. It's just going to be gutless, absolutely gutless, you know, riding 40 mile an hour or whatever. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's got it's got a lot of grunt. I can understand why people who ride 650 class sport bikes feel like, oh, this thing is, you know, gutless or whatever, because you get used to that much power. But I'm telling you, absolutely not a powerful bike at all, but it's got enough grunt that even in top gear, I mean, it pulls really well. I love the suspension, y'all. I was really worried. I sat on it and I kind of felt it in the showroom. You know, the suspension is great. It's not floaty, but it's not rigid. It's not hard. It's not a hard suspension. Wow. Okay, looking dead ahead, the helmet is quiet. I tilt my head down, it turns loud. Interesting. This is not a very good spot. I was talking about on that V-Strom, my ankles were right underneath my buttocks as far as in line. And that is exactly where they're at on this thing. I like those little Miatas. Whew, I'm glad I ain't got far to go till I get back home. I ate way too much. Every time I go there and eat barbecue, I always eat too much. That's a big old barbecue sandwich. Yeah. Okay, just freaking start out in second gear. Wow. It was like take off to beyond the speed limit in second gear in this little 40-mile-an-hour zone. And it happened quick. I can certainly live with that. Oop, I just shifted again. Dadgummit. It's twice I've shifted this thing without clutching. It's so light. The shifting is so light. It's like I stick my foot under the shifter to get ready to shift, and it just goes on up into the next gear.
Who strengthens me? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. All about my God, nothing else but the word, that's my job. Full of wealth, maybe time is gone. Better save yourself, give it up, give it all. Christ is my help. Big dreams turn true when you keep the faith. But I don't mean money, cars, or real estate. Can't feel all that luggage when it's time to go. Clean hands, if you wait, then it's too late. Nightmares, blank stares from millionaires. Not fair, screams in the air as the flesh birds and tears. Now pain from the game you play.